this once again because we've quite a few technical difficulties right now, Eric. So bringing in Eric from Stella today, and I can hear myself cutting out still. So we thought we fixed it, but apparently we did not. But I'm going to turn it over to you, Eric, and just talk a little bit about what you've got out of this entire conference at MRC. Like I said, we're at the dealer funnel booth right now, and what are some of your main takeaways?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I've seen is there's a lot of really, really engaged dealers and dealer groups. And they're really diving in more, not just surface level what's available to them, but they want to get to the meat and potatoes behind the tech. What's the newest tech? How does it really work? So the level of conversations at this conference are really deep and wide, and they're really vetting out who can really help them with the problems that they're facing right now.
And I think with that as well is that there are so many great dealers here, is that, hey, this is a great tech. How is it going to fit our process? And I talked before, they sound like the Matrix. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. But I'm just going to let you do the talking now because I'm having issues on my end. So taking even like a Stella or whatever it may be, but what are some of those takeaways for you that you're going to take back to Stella?
No, I think a lot of the feedback, some of the things that were surprising coming out of one of the sessions that were really informative was when it comes to AI, obviously already at a company, people were being a little freaked out about AI actually reading my name, which we thought everyone was going to read my name. An excellent customer experience, right? And the conference is all about customer experience. There's a big segment of the population that gets a little too freaked out if you know too much about them too fast. So,
Amen.
Is it the right thing to say? Or is it to say Brooke when we answer a call? We have to figure these things out, and I think our dealers want to figure out what's that. So one of the takeaways for us is a lot of internal testing to see how do customers want to be treated, because it's here, it's not going away, it's only getting stronger and smarter. But we want to teach it the way the customers want to be treated, and that's what's most important to that customer experience.
And I once again, that's just so true. I mean, we were talking earlier with another person. The capabilities out there with AI are insane, but also understand what power comes great responsibility. And there's so much that you can do with it. And what is too creepy, and that's a really big one.
Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. A lot of the conversation is just, what do they want? What do they want the AI to do? Because you're right. You can teach them to say anything or respond to do anything. And a lot of the feedback coming to me is, can we do this? We'd like AI to do that. We want it to be customized. Unfortunately, for us, we have very customized AI, which allows us to treat it like an employee of the dealership. Their cultures. It's really important because an out-of-the-box type solution is not the right fit for 80% of the dealers, right? So we kind of have our own rule. If it's good for 80% of all dealers, then it's good for some, right?
I like that.
So, but we are able to customize to specific needs that people handle. But I think what I'm hearing right now is talking to people and dealers at the office, they want that customization, and they're looking at and all of the partners that we talked about, not just in the conversational AI space.
Yes, and so I mean, we have tomorrow. So what are conferences that? What are some of those conferences? Too.
I can't even hear you.
Yeah. So what are some of the other sessions that you're looking forward to today or tomorrow?
I think just since everything's based on customer experience, I'm trying to get to as many as I can, not miss anything. Balancing focused on how we're handling the customer, what's the customer's feedback, and we're just trying to gather as much information from the panelists and the experts that are here, so that we know we can inject that into our business in the future.
I love it. And I'm just hand it over to you and talk. If there's, I mean, we're obviously a beautiful West Palm, Palm Beach right now. Is there anything that you went through and you're like, hey, I wasn't expecting it, but I like it?
Yeah, no, I think I wasn't expecting to have such deep conversations. The dealers are very, very, very engaged. Very progressive, smart dealer. This is a great conference. I mean, I would really recommend it if you haven't been. It's one you should check out. You're going to get a lot of education, a lot of knowledge, and be able to speak really candidly with experts in the field. we get that one-on-one time. You just don't get it. And then you can get some questions, everything that you can see. You do really get a lot from MRC.
I agree. This is definitely, this and DMSC are my two favorite conferences, especially for that reason. There's so much knowledge. There's so much, the depth of knowledge here.
It's been the collaboration dealers and also the vendor partners who are here. I mean, I've seen multiple vendors and multiple groups all working together to try to solve problems. That's kind of rare. And that's one thing that I think is really powerful about this conference. You get that action that you get most.
Agreed. And it's not this one time. The dealer work with people. You're able to see as well.
Yeah. It's hard, really hard.
I'd like if you caught any of that, that'd be great. So, that's the joy is mine right now. We goes as soon as the Wi-Fi is cutting down. I'm gonna guess it's the Wi-Fi at this point because it keeps happening. But no, I'm saying yes, they're collaborating, which is great. But you've also seen vendor with vendor B.
Yeah, I just thought this morning, so obviously in our space, we have a lot of good conversations about what are they seeing, what do their customers want, what do our customers want. And it's nice and refreshing that everyone's focused on just fixing the problems so they can try and get other customer experience. Their customers they deal with every single day. And you're seeing it constantly. It's very collaborative.
You're not going to hear me, so I'm sure at this point. But thank you so much for being on here. No, I'm going to let you talk about this because apparently my mic is cutting out. So I'll take it away.
Yeah. Anyone's interested in learning more about automotive AI, we'll reach out. Talk about conversation about that great customer experience.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we'll get out of here so you don't continue to figure out why. Everyone, thank you so much. We'll talk to you all here shortly.
All right. Thanks, Brooke.